Before I ever had a podcast, I used to spend my lunch breaks sitting in my car interviewing founders. I'd find companies on AngelList that I thought were interesting, reach out to the founder, schedule a call, just start asking questions. Why are you building this? How does it work? Who are you competing with? What do you see that other people don't? I'd take what I'd learned and I'd write it up on a blog. There really wasn't a business behind it. I just love finding interesting companies before everyone was talking about them. And I never really stopped. Years later, I started Slice of Healthcare. During the pandemic, there were stretches where I was putting out almost 5 episodes a week, talking with founders and executives about companies and ideas that were still relatively unknown. Since then, we've published more than 540 episodes of Slice of Healthcare and nearly 2,000 conversations across our network covering healthcare, technology, AI, construction, real estate, agriculture, and more. But I've wanted to build something different, something specifically designed around that original obsession. Finding what's next before it becomes obvious. That's First Slice. We're starting with founders and investors, but this isn't just a startup show. Over time, you'll hear from creators, artists, musicians, actors, scientists, researchers, and other people doing work worth understanding early. And whenever possible, I want First Slice to be early, super early. The first long form interview. The first time you've heard about their company. The first serious conversation about an idea that could become much larger. I'm not interested in bringing someone on after they've done 20 podcasts to ask the same 20 questions again. I want to know what they're seeing that other people aren't. Why they believe what they believe. What makes them think they're right. What could make them wrong. And what they think is coming next. And whenever we can, we're going to show the work. The product, the research, the data, the prototype, the draft, whatever they're actually building. Then we'll keep digging after the conversation with research, links, tools, and everything else worth exploring from the episode. The idea behind the show is simple. Find people, companies, and ideas worth knowing before everybody already knows them. What's next before it's obvious? This is First Slice. I'm Jared S. Taylor. Please subscribe, and if there's anyone that you think we should know about before everyone else does, send them my way.